Hey guys, Dennis here. Quick 4 tips on how to secure your WordPress installation. If you have a WordPress site, probably millions of other people do. So because WordPress is pretty much the Windows of the internet, what you want to do is make sure you have your site secure so you don't get hacked and lose everything. So tip number 1 is to change your login URL. Typically WordPress default login is WP admin or login.php. Because every website has the same one on WordPress by default. It's important to change that because all manual and brute force attacks are going to be looking at that, of course. You want to basically patch that vulnerability. So you want to create a custom URL so that no one can even attempt to log into your site unless they know the login URL itself. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, you can actually block the location of where people log in from. You can block it by user agent or IP and things like that. So you can basically block any attempts from anywhere outside of a country that you choose as well, if you want to go the geo route, which is what I recommend as well. I have everything blocked. If you're outside of the country, there's no way that you're going to even be able to attempt to log into the website, and I do that because most attacks come from outside the country if you're in the US, so I have that blocked as well. Step number 3 is very important. It's called two-step authentication. So what you want to do is add another layer of authentication on top of the username and password. That could be, once you log in, you can get a message sent to your phone. If you have an app or something that'll ask you if you want to approve the login. You might get an email with a code or a text message with the code. Or you can have an app that you can scan a barcode that's on the screen itself, and that'll basically allow you to log in. That's a very big one. And step number 4 is backups. Very, very important. Make sure you have scheduled backups so you don't lose anything in the case that you do get hacked or something wrong with your site. Make sure that they're scheduled frequently if you happen to update your site more frequently and add more content, that sort of thing. And make sure that you back up your SQL database. That can be backed up individually or basically in one big package with that backup. So if you have any questions, need help with the plugins or how to set it up, let me know. Comment.